I know, I look a hot mess, but keep watching and we'll get into it. What up, fam? Welcome to my channel, Only Naj. My name is Naja, or I go by Naj. This is my second beauty video on this page, posting on my vlog page if you want to check that out. In this video, we are going to talk about a 5-minute routine that you could do right before work, before an event. In this routine, there is very few steps. It's simple, affordable products for the most part. I hope you enjoy this video. Wash my hair. I'm going to put on this. I know it's a little dingy. Protect my hair from getting makeup in it. I always, first thing in the morning, go in with some witch hazel just to balance out the pH balance of my face. All the toxic metals in the air, let that dry down, and then I go in with my Cetaphil moisturizer. Okay, so I lied. I'm actually gonna go in with my hyaluronic acid by The Ordinary just to do my skin prep, and then we'll go on with moisturizer. So skin prep is so important when you're doing your makeup, just so the makeup lays right and your skin is not dry and flaking off. I noticed when I first started doing makeup that my skin was very dry. It's because I wasn't prepping the skin at all. The Ordinary, I really like their products, very affordable. I think they're effective, but that's always subjective to other people. Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it doesn't. But this is good to have on your skin just every day, a hyaluronic acid. I just know it's a good moisturizer. You Google what hyaluronic acid can do for your skin. And now we're gonna go in with the moisturizer. This is my favorite Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I just grabbed this from the little travel section of the grocery oh my God. Of the grocery store I'm in. And this is so good. It's lightweight. It's for dry to normal sensitive skin. Just a good all over moisturizer. It's not expensive. I hate when people recommend stuff and it's like a bajillion dollars. You're like, girl, I don't have Tatcha money. You think I got Tatcha money? We are girlies on a budget. I have my debt payment that I am working on paying down. I am almost out of debt. Other than my student loans, them is up to God. I'm gonna let the president and God deal with them student loans. That's why I'm posting these videos. I'm trying to create me a second form of income as well as having a creative outlet. That is my whole reasoning for starting a YouTube. So we got the Cetaphil on. This is my next steps. I think I just go in with a little bit of primer. I don't always do primer, but I just felt like it today. I'm always running late for work, so I'm gonna try to do it real fast this time. Put a little bit on, tap it in that skin. And then go in with your favorite lip balm. I use the Laneige Sleep Mask in chocolate. Ooh, want to put a little bit of that on. I keep dropping everything. So hydrate those lips. So when you get to the lip products, your lips aren't crusty. I also wasn't doing that when I was first starting out makeup. As you go on in makeup, you learn along the way, which I don't know why I keep dropping stuff. The next primer kinda I go in with is Oil Sucker. Also, this is optional if you're in a rush. This takes 3 minutes to dry and set. So if you ain't got 3 minutes, skip ahead, girl. So starting with this, I put a little on the back of my hand. I'm gonna get a little closer to my mirror because I'm a blind bat. And you just wanna put that right in your T-zone. Where you get the oiliest, I get oily all right in here and a little like on my top lip. So I'm gonna go right in that area. This does like get dry, so just be careful, don't use a ton. Okay, so you can see that I'm getting flaky. This is a good thing. That means the primer is working. They say you should go in with your moisturizer just to tap out that whiteness. So I'm gonna try that. And it usually just goes away. This thing is the best ever. I love it. And you get so much product for, I think it's 20 some dollars. I don't know the exact amount. This is my favorite like second primer. If you don't want to get super sucked down by this Oil Sucker by one side, you can try the Danessa Myricks blurring balm. This is also a good product for blurring and mattifying your T-zone. All right, so we did the skin prep. Now we can go to the fun part, the makeup. So the next thing I usually go in with is my concealer. You don't have to start with concealer. Honestly, if you're doing eyeshadow, like a cute eyeshadow, you got time for that. You do want to do your eyeshadow and then concealer. Under my eyes, obviously my little acne I have here, this little spot spot. Put it wherever you have like blemishes and darkness. I would color correct if I was going somewhere fancy, but I am only doing a 5-minute routine, so we are gonna keep it cute and quick. You wanna take your kabuki brush, let it dry for a little bit, but I don't let it dry too long because I don't have time when I'm going. And then I'm gonna go in with contour. My favorite contour I use is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour in Deep Rich. It is this beautiful, nice chocolate color. I just go down the sides of my cheeks. You really want to go underneath your cheeks in the hollows. Also, if you don't got time for this, you know what to do. Don't even worry about it. If anything, if I'm not doing cream contour, I'm just doing bronzer. I just use this bronzer I got from Makeup Revolution, I think it is, in the color Deep. I got this so long ago. I don't even know why I still have it, but it's the perfect bronzer shade. But this is another option if you have a little bit more time. So right now, I think this will be considered called underpainting. You want to contour and highlight your face as your face looks, because you know how everybody has a body type, like a pear shape, a triangle, or hourglass. Your face also has a shape. Maybe you have a more rounded head, your head's more heart shaped. Just contour, conceal based on your face shape. Remember that. So I'm gonna just go over that with a beauty blender that I just wet, just to blend it more seamlessly. It doesn't have to be perfect right now, okay? And if you're in a rush, girl, hurry up. Sometimes I put a little setting spray. You just want to add moisture back into your face as you're doing this, so you're not getting dry and crusty. I wish somebody would have told me that when I was younger. Okay, that already looks like a pretty good base. The sun is setting, so it's gonna be a little wonky, but we are gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is in the color Shade Rich. A little bit of that. Also, I use a tiny bit of the Nessamyrix Serum Skin Tint in the shade 14. This one is my favorite. It's like a perfect match, the perfect chocolate nude brown. And then I just follow up with a little bit of that. I love Danessa. I wish I had more of her product. I take my foundation brush, just go in with that. I do another spritz. And you see how it looks skin-like? Also, as a makeup golden rule, if you feel like you put a little bit too much product on, you could always go in with the beauty blender, suck all that back up, give you a more airbrush finish, just to even everything out a little bit more. And if you want, you can add more. Okay, so this is me in the sun. I think it looks good. If you see anything, put a note in the comments and let me know if I'm lacking somewhere. But I think it looks pretty good. Next up, you want to do your eyebrows. The e.l.f. Brow Lamination Gel. I love this stuff. It has my brows stay flat throughout the day. This is my favorite brow gel. The fact that it's also affordable is my favorite part, because makeup can get so expensive. Like, girl, I hate that, because I wish I had more money. I'm a working girl, so I only got so much. But if I had a little more money, I would have all the makeup. All right, I'm gonna let my brows set. I'm gonna use the Curve Case made by Mitchell. This is my favorite contour and blush case. Like, it just glides on. That's so beautiful. And it might look crazy right now, but get a little more. The next part is finishing up those brows. You want to use whatever brow products you use. I have a spoolie, but I can't find it. I take my coffee shop palette from Juvia's Place. This is Juvia's Place palette. I usually go in with this dark brown color right here. But use whatever products you use for your brow. Anastasia, soap brows, whatever. This is how I like to do mine. Make sure you draw them all right, girl. I've been working to pay off this debt. Chase Morgan, you getting your money and then you getting up on my life, because I used the credit card to come out here. It was what, $3,600, used all of it, maxed it out to move to Colorado. That's where I live. And if I could show you the mountains I'm looking at right behind this camera, it's just astounding. Like, you can see the light hitting my face right now. I just love it here so much. The $3,600, I do not regret it. It is taking a little bit longer than I thought to pay it off, but that's okay. We are gonna get it done, and I'm gonna keep churning out these videos to help with that. So if you want me to get on my journey, my credit repair journey, please like and subscribe to the video. And I will keep you guys updated on more of that information about my life struggles, child. All right, so I think we look good. I'm gonna go back in with my concealer just to brighten that up. Some girlies use a brighter concealer than this, but I want to keep it natural. Just because if you work in an office, you wanna look presentable. You don't want to look like, wow, she has a lot of makeup on. Like, you want to look like, oh, she looks nice and put together. I actually am gonna let that dry and work on my lashes. Yeah, I also didn't bring my lash curler, but this is the Fan Fest by Benefit mascara. This is my favorite mascara lately because she is just eating the girls down. It's just off the first stroke. That's just beautiful. You can't tell me that's not beautiful. I haven't been wearing lashes just because of this mascara. I also been using the Ordinary Lash and Brow Serum. Ooh. Which has helped my brows grow a lot longer. Do this not eat? That just brought the whole look together. Just want everything to blend seamlessly. So now you can see where the contour is, where the highlight is. Okay, so the two powders I have are Juvia's Place Warm Honey. And then I have this. This is a clean beauty brand. I forgot the name, but it's just a translucent white powder just for brightening. Take a little bit of that on the back of the cap. You want to take a clean brush, just go over all those areas you put makeup at, just to further blend everything, but you don't want to pick up any product. I take my beauty blender, hit my face again with a little moisture, and then blend up in there. Keep looking up like that, and then you just want to go right under there with that powder, just like that. I just do a little dusting, shape up the nose, and then with the remaining product, I just go underneath that cheek. Just like, wow. So you can see from the non-set side to the set side how much of a difference it looks. And I'm gonna take a little brightening powder, just stick that right in there, right in my corner. I go in with Warm Honey just around my mouth area to set that as well. Forehead with the remaining product, and just put that right there on the nose. I'm gonna let that set, and then I'm gonna do my powder bronzer. The bronzer just brings back the life into the skin, makes me not look so ashy. I put a little here, and then also following up with that contour, hit it with the bronzer. I might be a little heavy-handed right now, but go a little lighter than I'm going, and you will look like a golden biscuit. Go over that brow to make that snatched effect. I think it looks good. I sometimes, if I don't have time to do the bronzer, I just go in with the eyeshadow brush and just get that all over my lid just to give it a shape. Take that powder right there just to snatch it even more. And then you just want to brush all that off after you're done baking, so you are not Flashback Mary. Y'all know about Flashback Mary? That's a throwback. Lip liner and lip gloss. I take my NYX lip liner in the shade Rebel Kind. This is just a perfect little howdy color. I love this color. I have like 6 of these. Then I go in with Summer Fridays Brown Sugar. I also usually go in with my Volume 3 Blush Duo by Juvia's Place. Take a little bit and just add that in there just to give my skin a little more color. Make it cutesy. I usually just do it in the C area. A little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the cheeks. That looks so good. What do you guys think? I love it. I love it. And look, I am not greasy in the T-zone. That's why you got to do that skin prep. It is very important. Blend that in there. Make sure everything is just blended beautifully so you don't look like a clown child. I think this makeup is eating. The sun is really like, it's doing its job for real. Honestly, girl, I didn't want to talk about this. I wanted to gatekeep this, but this is my Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. I take the mirror, spray on the cheeks there, just so it doesn't get where I just set my eyes at. And I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so excited to be here and be a part of the beauty YouTuber world and connections I'm gonna make. I am so excited to be a part of this. I'm so happy that you guys are watching. I am working on pushing out content. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Comment, subscribe, like, whatever. I don't really mind. I love talking to everybody, chit-chatting about makeup. This is my favorite thing ever to do. And I'm excited to start this journey. Bye, guys.